Hi, I'm Marty Nemko. This is another of my thought experiments, this in a sci-fi futuristic context called The Last War. There are at least 27 million people in the military, this is true, led by China, then India, US, North Korea, and Russia. In the year 2035, that number is down 90%. Technology is advanced enough that armies are 90% humanoid robots with the ability to run, climb, and yes, think and fire better than most people, with machine learning making them ever better, including ever smarter. For example, when to advance, retreat, and ask their superior. The robot soldiers have minimal detectability, whether thermal, visual, or electromechanical. Unless actively fighting, their electricity use is minimal, and their appearance, thanks to Nano-Banana 15, are made to look like the immediate environment, for example, the adjacent tree. The most potent military tool is the Flea, a 1-ounce translucent drone that can carry a payload of billions of self-replicating copies of a highly communicable bioweapon of mass destruction. Because of pressures beginning in the mid-2020s, some of the Flea's code is open-sourced, and the rest is pirated and sold on the black market. The result is that major countries, military and paramilitary, have at least a basic version of the Flea. The world had long been waiting for China to attack Taiwan, and in 2035 it did, releasing a fleet of the Flea midday in Taiwan's famed semiconductor factories, killing most of the employees. Amid the chaos, China released 2 Trojan horses, a cyber Trojan horse that destroyed the company's key computer code, and a physical Trojan horse, a nuclear bomb simultaneously detonated from 5 remote-controlled janitorial trucks pulling up in front of the leading chip manufacturers TSMC, UMC, MediaTek, ASE, and Realtek. The U.S. called an emergency meeting of its allies on how to respond. As with the attack on Iran in 2026, most so-called allies refused to participate. So on its own, the U.S. unleashed a massive drone and humanoid soldier attack, flown in on supersonic aircraft. But China was ready and used its AI-controlled defense system to blunt the attack while using its supersonic planes to drop bioweapon-loaded Fleas on New York City, D.C., and Los Angeles, killing millions, including most politicians. President Chelsea Clinton, in the Situation Room, now named the Bernie Sanders Suite, convened with chief advisors Pramila Jayapal, Alexandria Ocasio-Cortez, and Cory Booker on whether to accept China's ultimatum to surrender and agree to cede the U.S. to China or face another round of Fleas and nuclear attacks at 100 random number-generated locations throughout the U.S. In any event, that's the last war. As usual, I welcome your thumbs up and accept your thumbs down. I always look forward to your comments, and especially like it if you hit the share button below. Share on your social media so that my efforts can have broader impact. And I am flattered if you choose to subscribe to my channel, and certainly would welcome you taking a look at any of my 36 books. Perhaps most relevant to this is Thought Experiments, but all 36 are on Amazon. In any event, I thank you for watching. I am Marty Nemko.